Crash Course on Italian Literature. A survey of Italian literature, including works by famous authors such as Dante, Petrarch, and Boccaccio. Italian literature is a rich and diverse tradition that spans centuries and includes some of the most influential and beloved works of all time. From the epic poetry of Dante to the humanist writings of Petrarch and the bawdy tales of Boccaccio, Italian literature has captivated readers for generations. Italian literature has its roots in the ancient Roman Empire, which dominated the Italian peninsula for centuries. After the fall of the Roman Empire, Italy was home to a number of different city-states, each with its own language, culture, and literary traditions. This diversity is reflected in the wide range of styles and genres that are found in Italian literature. Perhaps the most famous work of Italian literature is Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy. This epic poem, written in the early 14th century, tells the story of Dante's journey through hell, purgatory, and paradise. Along the way, he encounters a cast of characters that includes historical figures, mythical creatures, and even his own friends and family members. The Divine Comedy is widely regarded as one of the greatest works of Western literature, and it has had a profound influence on Italian culture and identity. Another important figure in Italian literature is Francesco Petrarca, better known as Petrarch. Petrarch was a humanist scholar and poet who lived in the 14th century. He is best known for his collection of sonnets, which are among the most famous and influential love poems of all time. Petrarch's sonnets are notable for their emotional depth and their celebration of physical beauty. Giovanni Boccaccio is another famous Italian author whose works are still widely read today. Boccaccio is best known for his collection of short stories, the Decameron. This collection of tales, which was written in the mid-14th century, features a group of young people who flee Florence during the Black Death and tell each other stories to pass the time. The stories in the Decameron are often bawdy and irreverent, and they provide a fascinating glimpse into the culture and society of medieval Italy. In addition to these three great writers, there are many other important figures in Italian literature. For example, Alessandro Manzoni is considered one of the greatest novelists in Italian history. His masterpiece, The Betrothed, is a sweeping historical epic that tells the story of two young lovers in 17th-century Lombardy. Another important novelist is Italo Calvino, who is best known for his experimental works of fiction, such as Invisible Cities and If on a Winter's Night a Traveler. One of the most interesting aspects of Italian literature is its diversity. Italian authors have explored a wide range of themes and styles, from the epic poetry of Dante to the experimental fiction of Calvino. Italian literature has also been shaped by its historical and political context, from the tumultuous years of the Renaissance to the struggles of the modern era. Here are the top 12 Italian literature masterpieces that you should definitely check out. 1. The Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri. This epic poem is one of the greatest works of Western literature. 2. The Sonnets by Petrarch. These love poems are among the most famous and influential in history. 3. The Decameron by Giovanni Boccaccio. This collection of tales provides a fascinating glimpse into medieval Italy. 4. The Betrothed by Alessandro Manzoni. This sweeping historical epic is considered one of the greatest novels in Italian history. 5. The Leopard by Giuseppe Tomasi di Lampedusa. This novel explores the decline of the Sicilian aristocracy in the 19th century. 6. The Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco. This novel is a gripping mystery set in a medieval monastery. 7. The Leopard by Giuseppe Tomasi di Lampedusa. This novel explores the decline of the Sicilian aristocracy in the 19th century. 8. Christ Stopped at Eboli by Carlo Levi. This memoir chronicles the author's experiences living in a remote region of southern Italy during the fascist period. 9. Il Gattopardo by Giuseppe Tomasi di Lampedusa. This novel, also known as The Leopard, tells the story of a Sicilian aristocrat during the Risorgimento. 10. If on a Winter's Night a Traveler by Italo Calvino. This experimental novel challenges traditional notions of narrative and structure. 11. The House of the Spirits by Isabel Allende. Although Allende is not Italian, this novel is set in Chile and explores themes of magic realism that are also prominent in Italian literature. 12. The Solitude of Prime Numbers by Paolo Giordano. This novel explores the lives of two individuals who are united by their sense of isolation and disconnection from the world around them. These works represent just a small sampling of the rich and diverse tradition of Italian literature. Whether you're interested in epic poetry, historical fiction, or experimental writing, there is something in Italian literature to suit your tastes. In summary, Italian literature is a diverse and fascinating tradition that spans centuries and includes some of the greatest works of Western literature. From the epic poetry of Dante to the love sonnets of Petrarch and the bawdy tales of Boccaccio, Italian literature has something to offer everyone. The works of Italian authors have been shaped by their historical and political context, as well as their own unique perspectives and experiences. The top 12 Italian literature masterpieces provide just a small glimpse into this rich and diverse tradition, and there is much more to explore. And now, as a tribute to the beauty and power of Italian literature, here's a poem. The land of poets, painters, and priests. Of Renaissance art and Baroque feats. Where Dante roamed the circles of hell. And Petrarch's sonnets still cast a spell. The Decameron's tales of love and lust. Bawdy and irreverent, a scandalous must. Manzoni's epic of Lombardian strife. And Lampedusa's leopard, a vanishing life. Eco's Name of the Rose, a medieval mystery. Levi's Christ stopped at Eboli, a fascist history. Calvino's experiment in narrative form. Allende's magic realism, a Chilean storm. Italian literature, so diverse and grand. A tapestry woven by a talented hand. Each work a treasure, each author a gem. Italy's legacy, a literary diadem. *****. We hope this video has given you a taste of all the incredible experiences Italy has to offer. If you're ready to start planning your own adventure to North America, please ensure to use our Booking.com referral link. https://www.booking.com/index.html?aid equals 7989335 to book your flights, hotels, car rentals, local attractions, and more. It's an easy and kind way to support this channel and make sure you get the best possible deals on your trip. Thank you, Anhub Metaverse team.